What does it mean to stand at the crossroads of the world, where time itself seems to pause? In Ghana, the Greenwich Meridian slices through the land, a silent line where east meets west, whispering tales of a nation that has long been a beacon of hope for a continent. This is no ordinary journey. For Gozi Journey, we're diving into the soul of Ghana, a land of vibrant rhythms, resilient spirits, and paradoxes that challenge the heart. Join us as we uncover 15 stories that make Ghana a living tapestry of freedom, culture, and dreams. A symbol of freedom and hope for Africa, Ghana gleams like a rare jewel along West Africa's Atlantic shore, where waves whisper tales of resilience and victory. Here, geography and fate entwine as the Greenwich Meridian, the world's invisible spine of zero longitude, slices through, making Ghana a bridge between east and west, a place where the Earth's pulse seems to hum. In our travel documentary, we chase this rhythm, where every moment feels alive with history. The climate is a vivid storyteller. The wet season sweeps in softly, dressing the land in emerald hues, coaxing life from the soil. Then the dry season arrives, carrying the Sahara's harmattan wind, veiling the air in a dusty glow. Each shift shapes Ghana's spirit and its people's lives. Over 33 million souls, brimming with youthful energy, form a nation where more than 100 ethnic groups blend their traditions and tongues into a vibrant chorus, unified by English. The flag tells Ghana's story in bold strokes. Red for the blood of freedom fighters, yellow for gold's ancient allure, green for lush forests. Its black star shines as a beacon, marking Ghana's 1957 liberation, the first in sub-Saharan Africa. The coat of arms, with its eagle and freedom and justice motto, heralds a nation that leads by example. Our travel documentary probes. What does freedom mean to a land that's carried its weight for generations? Ghanaian women carry the world on their heads. Stroll through the lively markets of Accra, Ghana's beating heart, or meander along rural trails where life pulses with purpose. And you'll catch a sight that stops you cold. Women move with effortless poise, their heads adorned with baskets brimming with bright mangoes, trays of warm bread, or stacks of trade goods. This isn't just skill, it's an art refined across generations, a quiet testament to grace under weight. A colorful headscarf, radiant as Ghana's sun, is more than a flourish. It's a clever anchor, balancing the load with elegance. These women glide through their day, laughing and chatting, as if the burdens they bear are mere breezes. In our travel documentary, we pause on a woman juggling dozens of coconuts on her head, her hands deftly working a market deal, her smile unwavering. It's a moment that hums with the smooth power of a vintage car cruising effortlessly. This tradition runs deeper than strength. It's a symbol of Ghanaian pride, carrying family, culture, and survival itself. These women blend resilience with softness, showing that true power often whispers. If this moves you, leave a comment with the number 8 below and share your thoughts on this vibrant Ghanaian spirit. We're just getting started on this journey through Ghana's soul with the Gozi Journey. If you're loving these stories as much as we are, hit that like button, drop a comment to share your thoughts, and subscribe to join us for more adventures. Your support keeps this channel alive, bringing the world's hidden gems to your screen. Let's keep exploring together. The man with 100 wives. In northern Ghana, where traditions root as deeply as ancient baobab trees, polygamy anchors many communities. A man's worth here isn't just his wealth. It's the expanse of his family and his ability to care for them. Enter Mr. Kwanuadai, a figure whose name resonates like a myth. With over 100 wives and countless children, his life weaves together custom, drive, and raw determination. His household hums like a small empire, each wife a crucial strand in a vibrant tapestry. They divide tasks: cooking, raising kids, tending crops with the seamless rhythm of a well-oiled machine. Mr. Kwanawadai, with a serene smile, once said, "The gods gave me the strength to love and shield them all." His strolls through the village, trailed by a throng of wives and children, must have been a spectacle, evoking an ancient king crossing his domain. Yet, peace in such a sprawling family wasn't effortless. Tensions and rivalries flickered, as they do in any human web. His knack for calm mediation held the balance for decades. To some, he's a beacon of power; to others, a spark for debate in today's world. Our travel documentary delves into his story, asking, how do you weave love and duty across such a vast human canvas? Welcoming the new year with tears. Ghana's traditions shimmer with depth, and none are as gripping as their New Year's ritual. Ditch the image of clinking glasses by a fireplace. Across many Ghanaian villages, families huddle in huts crafted from palm fronds, poised for a ceremony that's raw and heartfelt. If the past year dealt hardship, they wail together. Their cries a shared hope to rinse away misfortune. If the year was generous, their songs and joyous shouts fill the air, gratitude ringing loud. This makes New Year's Day in Ghana unique. Often alive with sobs rather than cheers, rooted in a belief that tears pave the way for better days. In coastal spots like OSU and Accra, the vibe shifts. No music is allowed on this holy day, respecting the sea goddess Mahi to avoid disaster for fishing folk. This silence holds until May, tying the people to their sacred land and sea. Feasts bring fried roosters and a lively salad of spinach, tuna, eggs, onions, and tomatoes, as vibrant as Ghana itself. One rule stands firm: never use your left hand for greetings or passing items. It's seen as unclean and disrespectful. Our travel documentary dives into this mix of ritual and respect, sparking thoughts on how customs forge community ties. A unique coming-of-age ritual for girls. In Ghana's eastern region, where mountains rise like ancient storytellers, the Krobo tribe holds a festival that's a journey through time. The Daipo Festival is no mere celebration, it's a sacred rite, guiding young girls from childhood to womanhood. At dawn, by a sacred stream, their hair is shaved in a ritual of purification, shedding the innocence of youth. They don dresses adorned with beads, each one a whisper of ancestral stories, pride, and heritage. The festival unfolds with challenges that test more than physical skill. Girls balance gourds of water on their heads, a nod to the grace of their mothers, or step through crackling fires, proving courage. These tasks are lessons in resilience, patience, and strength, qualities that define womanhood in Krobo culture. As drums thunder and the sun sets, the girls dance at the village center, their movements a tribute to ancestors and deities. The community gathers, offering prayers and blessings for futures bright with promise. The Daipo Festival is a living testament to cultural pride, a bridge between past and future. In the eyes of these young women, you see not just joy but a fierce determination to carry their heritage forward. This ritual, a highlight of our travel documentary, leaves us wondering, what traditions in your own life mark the passage from one chapter to the next? A country rich in gold but still poor. Ghana's nickname, the Gold Coast, is no exaggeration. In 2023, its mines yielded around 4 million ounces of gold, a glittering testament to its wealth. Miners work tirelessly, their labor a source of national pride, as if they're unearthing light itself. Yet, beneath this shine lies a paradox that haunts the nation. Over 23% of Ghanaians live below the poverty line, with rural northern regions like Savannah facing nearly 50% deprivation. Why does a land so rich in resources struggle so deeply? Weak infrastructure, limited healthcare, and sparse educational opportunities plague rural areas. In villages where meals might be simple maize or sweet potatoes, survival is a daily challenge. Literacy stands at 79.1%, a respectable figure, but disparities between urban and rural areas and between men and women reveal deep cracks. The government strives to bridge these gaps, but the divide persists, a reminder that wealth in the ground doesn't always translate to wealth in people's lives. This tension is a thread we weave through our travel documentary, capturing both the pride of Ghana's gold and the quiet struggles of its people. It's a story that challenges assumptions about prosperity and progress, urging us to look beyond the surface. Copacabana, the beach that never rests. Copacabana, Rio's 2.5-mile beach, is more than sand and sea. It's the city's beating heart, lined with Art Deco hotels and historic buildings. Its black and white wave-patterned sidewalk, designed by a Portuguese-Brazilian architect, is a work of art. At dawn, locals jog and read newspapers under palm trees. By afternoon, beachside bars hum with music and impromptu soccer games erupt. During holidays, Copacabana hosts million-person concerts and fireworks that rank among the world's best. This beach never sleeps. Its energy a mirror of Brazil's relentless spirit. Walking its iconic sidewalk, you feel the footprints of artists, explorers, and dreamers who've passed through. Copacabana is where the city meets the ocean, where every moment feels like a celebration. What's your favorite beach memory, and does it compare to Copacabana's endless vibrancy? Let us know below. Copacabana is where the city meets the ocean, where every moment feels like a celebration. What's your favorite beach memory? Copacabana ocean, where it feels like a celebration. What's your favorite beach memory? Copacabana ocean, where every moment. What's your favorite beach memory? Copacabana ocean, where every moment. What's your favorite beach memory? Diverse and rich culture. Ghana's culture is a vibrant mosaic, woven from over 100 ethnic groups, each contributing unique threads. Music pulses through the nation. From the upbeat rhythms of highlife to the modern fusion of hip life, blending hip-hop with traditional sounds. Gospel and reggae add to the mix, carried by expressive vocals and intricate percussion. Dances, adorned with colorful costumes, tell stories through movement, like the Apata dance, where hands and feet weave vivid narratives. Visual arts burst with bold colors, capturing daily life, nature, and spirituality. The Ashanti craft golden ancestor figures, symbols of reverence and status. Yet, not all traditions shine brightly. The Trokosi practice, a form of shrine servitude, has sparked controversy and legal bans for its human rights violations. It's a complex issue, rooted in history but clashing with modern values. If you're curious to learn more about Trokosi, comment with the number 9 and we'll dive deeper in a future video. This cultural richness is a cornerstone of Ghana's identity, a celebration of diversity that we showcase in our travel documentary, inviting viewers to marvel at its depth and complexity. Natural wonders of Ghana. Ghana's landscapes are as captivating as its culture. Lake Volta, the world's largest artificial lake by surface area, is a marvel born from the Akasambo Dam. It's more than an engineering feat, it's a lifeline, supplying water and electricity to millions. Wooden boats glide across its surface, carrying fishers and traders, connecting communities along its shores. For locals, it's a treasure, fueling agriculture, tourism, and unity, though its creation displaced villages, a sacrifice etched into Ghana's story. In Bono East, Kintampo Falls cascades with sacred power. Locals believe its waters are home to ancestors, watching over their descendants. Annual rituals at the falls, offerings and prayers for prosperity bind the community to its spiritual roots. The fall's roar, set against tranquil forests, reminds us of humanity's bond with nature. These wonders, captured in our travel documentary, are not just sights but stories of sacrifice, spirituality, and survival. Africa's cocoa powerhouse. Ghana's cocoa is a global treasure, second only to Ivory Coast in production. It accounts for 25.5% of the nation's export earnings, supporting 800,000 farming households and countless others in processing and trade. Known for its rich flavor, Ghanaian cocoa is a favorite of premium chocolate makers. Small-scale farmers, using traditional methods, cultivate this crop with a growing focus on sustainability. Domestically, cocoa becomes powder, butter, and chocolate, sold in bustling markets. Major importers USA, Canada, Europe, Asia, and beyond rely on Ghana's harvest. This industry is the backbone of the economy, a story of labor and pride that we explore in our travel documentary, highlighting the hands that shape a nation's sweetness. Rich cuisine. Ghana's cuisine is a feast for the senses, a reflection of its vibrant culture. Eater, or odo, blends mashed yam or plantain with boiled eggs and roasted groundnuts, a dish as nutritious as it is comforting. Banku, made from fermented corn and cassava dough, pairs perfectly with grilled tilapia, a staple loved by locals and visitors alike. Contamire stew, crafted from taro or cocoam leaves and fish, is served with eggs or plantain, offering a hearty taste of tradition. Kelaweel, a spicy fried plantain snack, bursts with chili, ginger, and garlic, winning hearts with its crispy bite. Red, a bean stew with black-eyed peas, palm oil, and tomatoes, gets its name from its vibrant hue and shines when paired with fried plantains. Each dish tells a story of Ghana's land and people, a culinary journey we savor in our travel documentary. PANAFEST, where African culture shines. Every 2 years, Ghana hosts PANAFEST, a Pan-African festival that pulses with unity and pride. Launched in 1992, it brings African nations together through poetry, music, dance, and drumming. The procession of tribal chiefs and their wives, set to the rhythm of deep drums, is a highlight, drawing cheers from crowds. Months of preparation go into vibrant costumes and performances, creating a spectacle that attracts global visitors. Dancers move with precision, drummers play with passion, and the air hums with cultural energy. PANAFEST is a celebration of Africa's shared heritage, a moment where Ghana shines as a cultural hub. A story we tell with reverence in our travel documentary. Ghana's matrilineal culture. The Akan tribe, a cornerstone of Ghana's identity, practices a matrilineal system where inheritance flows through the mother. Royal status and property pass to the king and his sisters, but the throne's successor is the sister's son, not the king's. This blend of matrilineal tradition and male leadership creates a unique power dynamic, a balance of heritage and authority that shapes Akan society. It's a system that honors women as the keepers of lineage while navigating modern challenges. Diverse languages. Ghana's linguistic landscape is as diverse as its people. Twi, spoken by the Ashanti in the south and central regions, and Dagbani, used by the Dagamba in the north, are rooted in oral traditions that have preserved culture for centuries. English, the official language, bridges these communities, used in schools and official dealings. About half the population speaks it, a unifying force in a nation of many tongues. Surrounded by French-speaking neighbors like Côte d'Ivoire and Burkina Faso, Ghana stands out with its English dominance, a linguistic island that adds to its unique identity. This diversity of voices is a thread we follow in our travel documentary, celebrating the power of language to connect and divide. The tradition of naming by birthday. Among the Okan, a child's name is more than a label, it's a destiny. Born on a Saturday? You might be Ya or Ama, names tied to trustworthiness and strength. A Sunday birth brings Kwasi or a Kojua, evoking flexibility and charm. Each day of the week carries a personality, a belief that shapes how Ghanaians see themselves and others. These names connect bearers to their roots, a spiritual link to ancestors and time itself. Kofi, meaning Friday born, evokes Kofi Annan, whose global legacy carried this tradition to the world. Names are also social bridges, sparking conversations with a simple question: which day were you born? This tradition, rich with meaning, is a fitting close to our journey, a reminder of Ghana's deep cultural wisdom. Ghana is a land of contrasts and connections, where the Greenwich Meridian meets the pulse of a continent, where women carry the world with grace, and where traditions like Daipo and PANAFEST bind past to future. It's a nation of gold and cocoa, of vibrant cuisine and sacred falls, yet one that grapples with poverty and urban strain. Through 15 stories, we've uncovered a Ghana that's both a beacon of hope and a mirror of human complexity. For Gozi Journey, this is more than a travel documentary. It's a love letter to a nation that teaches us resilience, unity, and the power of heritage. We hope these stories have stirred your soul. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to join us on more journeys and do your own research before planning a visit to this remarkable land.